Alright, here we go. This is round 2 of WolfCuB versus Valinor, and this time we are on Twin Peaks with WolfCuB, the orange player, on the left side in the standard paladin. The same, I'm pretty sure that's the same mech that he was before. Yeah, he was a paladin. And Valinor in the same mech as well, the steampunk Helix on the right side, the green player. And I'm pretty sure these are the same exact loadouts. I didn't get to do them on the same day though, so that's why I'm a little bit flustered and confused. I just don't remember exactly. And Valinor going for bottom first. Oh, interesting. That's kind of exactly what happened the last Twin Peaks game I casted, which was Stardog versus Nuclear Pizza. But WolfCuB doesn't look like he's going anything. He hasn't set up anything yet. There's nothing, no shooting at units. He's just placing Seekers everywhere. I guess he was just, he's patrolling Seekers. Okay, sure. I guess he was just really annoyed by all that harass that Valinor was doing that entire time. But I guess on Sandrum, it was pretty, I mean, that's what you should do. On Sandrum, not necessarily what you should do, but it's just a lot easier to do it on, to do a lot of back and forth harass on Sandrum. And now a couple creeps going down, WolfCuB trying to distract Valinor, but Valinor responding extremely quickly, putting defensive zippers down. They already killed the creeps, and now WolfCuB is going for top. And Valinor going for the bottom, and now Valinor is actually drastically ahead of where WolfCuB could have been if he just concentrated on top only. And now, why is he just dropping soldiers on the back? I mean, he really should. That's the thing when you don't bring any zippers or jackals or rebels or anything like that. Is you just have creeps or soldiers, and which is what he just used to do quick neutralization harasses and distractions and stuff. And WolfCuB was not able to delight those that outpost completely. And now Valinor's been able to relight the bulbs, dropping creeps of his own. I think he actually, yeah, okay, no, he doesn't have any infantry in his loadout, so he did get creeps back in there. Now socketing a moneymaker already going for the second outpost, and now WolfCuB has not even been able to clear the neutrals on his side completely yet. I mean, okay, on the left, very left, yeah, but now just clearing that bottom T99 has not even started on the right side yet, and Valinor way ahead of WolfCuB if you think about it in the way that, you know, the bottom takes a lot longer to clear than the top, and Valinor is already working on the left units, and WolfCuB is way behind, so this is a kind of, once again, playing against themselves, and now WolfCuB dropping a Dillo, but it's prioritizing on the zipper, so he's not going to be able to really do too much distract on Valinor right now because that Dillo is just too close to that zipper. Finally kills it, and now is attacking the outpost, and WolfCuB actually will probably be able to neutralize this. Those creeps will almost definitely not survive. Yeah, they're pretty much dead already. Oh, Valinor coming back, and WolfCuB does not get that outpost neutralized, and Valinor has almost been able to clear this bottom completely, now finally finishing up. And now finally leapfrogging these units once again. WolfCuB is going to, he has now trying to harass Valinor at the fight that he's going for down here, but WolfCuB not able to really get much attack on it at all. Now starting on the top neutrals over here. I mean, that's not 100% necessary, I guess, because you do tend to kind of push on Twin Peaks. That is kind of a thing. Once you get top, and once you get this, you know, harassed and maybe neutralized, or at least a couple bulbs down, then you use a push and supplemental light units. But WolfCuB doesn't have supplemental light units. He only has soldiers in his queue, or in his loadout. And now Valinor has been able to take both outposts on the bottom. He doesn't have really anything defending this outpost, this right outpost. But WolfCuB doesn't really have anything defending his close either. It's like, okay, well, I mean, he put these here, I guess, to stop any rapid, fast push that Valinor might do. And now WolfCuB almost got that moneymaker, but Valinor, responding really quickly, does get it in time. And has a really solid defense here. No, one ratchet over here, a bunch of Dillos to tank damage once a push might come from that top area. So now he's pretty covered there, although the back of his outpost is not really covered at all. But that's because Twin Peaks is such a small map. He can respond extremely quickly to any kind of harass that WolfCuB might choose to put down. And now with okay, WolfCuB leapfrogging his own units as well. Oh man, this is going to be a little bit dangerous for WolfCuB with drastically less units. He has 2 busters, 2 Dillos, that other Dillo's not even in the front to you know, to head that front line. And right now WolfCuB, is he going to go for a rest? Valinor leapfrogging extremely well on this bridge. His lead 2 Dillos have died, but now WolfCuB, is he going to start to push out? Okay, he is starting to push out, but oh, that light mine still hasn't gone off, and these units are still here. Valinor with a couple of Dillos at the front door. WolfCuB has not been able to drop anything blocking, and now Valinor, oh my god. Valinor is just really ahead. This is gonna be, this push right here is gonna be softened up so much by all this stuff, and Valinor shooting in with his own rockets, and WolfCuB just trying to destroy what he can of Valinor's units over here, but with 2 ratchets there, it's gonna be a long road, and WolfCuB has pretty much lost everything that he's just dropping stuff right here, but probably would have been better off ferrying from here, to be honest, that rather than trying to make a push that Valinor saw right away, because he was, you know, scouting back and forth. And now with a single Dillo at the front that's still surviving, finally, WolfCuB does go down, and that Dillo still hasn't been killed. It's you know, softening up this front Dillo, and now Valinor can definitely, I mean, he could push to the 4 right now. WolfCuB is dead, or at least he was dead, and he wouldn't have been able to respond to a push, you know, as soon. He would, I guess, it would have trucked by these other tanks over here. Now WolfCuB dropping a couple more Dillos, and Valinor saying, "Oh, you have busters." I'm pretty sure he had them the last game, I think. Yeah, he just didn't use them. And this was a custom game, so Valinor would definitely have seen the loadouts, although he might not have tried to notice them, just because, you know, if you're gonna play a more, I guess, noble game or something like that, you don't want to try to counter the opponent's loadout, and that's kind of what WolfCuB has. I'm a little confused right now as to why he only has 1 Aegis down against the Helix. You really need to put Aegis kind of everywhere, just so Valinor can't do his insane harass that he always does with that Helix. And now with a couple dippers, WolfCuB gonna take the time to try to kill them on the ground with his hammer. Really just needs to drop a couple Dillos, and now, what did Valinor dropped a couple more Dillos, or a couple more zippers, and now in the meantime he is going for, or no, he just went back to his, he did a quick scout over that top. And now WolfCuB, I don't know what the hell was happening with WolfCuB right now. I guess maybe he was a little bit distracted IRL for a little bit, because he was kind of just sitting there. But now Valinor leapfrogging once again on the bridge. But WolfCuB has a really good spread, so this is going to be a little bit tough for Valinor to do, just because WolfCuB has a really good line here. It's really nice and perpendicular, and he'll be able to spam hammer as well as shoot at the same time. WolfCuB almost getting taken down, but does get back to that fort before he gets killed. And now Valinor once again just continually leapfrogging. Doesn't use his Helix rockets, just trying to get WolfCuB now. Does finish him off in that liftoff, and now WolfCuB dies one more time. Gonna lose more and more units. Might even lose. Oh, Valinor gets himself killed. A little bit overextended. Ooh, he barely got killed there, because he was killed in his liftoff. So maybe like 2 seconds away from oh, was he stasis? Oh, he probably stasis because of WolfCuB's hammer. How long does that even last? I'm not 100% sure on how long that lasts. It's something like 3 or 4 seconds, I'm pretty sure, give or take. If you guys want to check those numbers, I'm pretty sure the AirMech data spreadsheet has it, I think. Otherwise, someone drop that information in the comments if someone has a question. That would be super awesome. And now WolfCuB gonna be able to hit every single unit in this line, because all these units on this bridge, very, very linear, but once again gets killed by Valinor on the ground, this time by Valinor's ground fire. Not even by the rockets, the AirMech rockets. And now he is going for more leapfrogging, just leapfrogging after leapfrogging. WolfCuB is just so, oh man, he's just really behind right now. Does he have Moneymaker socketed at the top? Yes, he does. One was killed, though, I'm assuming by Valinor's harass, and not necessarily by units. And now WolfCuB almost getting killed again. Really needs to start putting more units clumped up a little bit better, and spam that hammer even more. Valinor doesn't have any AoE stuff, so it is completely fine to clump up your units right now. And to be honest, the only AoE stuff that exists right now in terms of units is bombs or jammered affected artillery, which is kind of crappy to begin with. And now just spamming zippers, and he's getting his leapfrog units are getting closer and closer, and this is probably going to go down neutral. There is a lot of zippers here that WolfCuB is not taking care of. This is 1 bulb left. This is almost definitely going to go down. He has a couple of soldiers in his queue, but oh man, 1 bulb up. That's okay. Those zippers are not attacking the outpost, so I don't know if Valinor set them on capture, but now has a couple of units leapfrogged over here with a couple tanks. There's no ratchets to support, but now Valinor just continually producing more and more tanks and just bringing more and more units, and he probably, oh god, I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to neutralize this. At the very least, neutralize it, if not take it over. And WolfCuB is not dropping for, okay, he was trying to drop for that hammer spam, and now he will put it down, but okay, this does go neutral. and very, very quickly neutralized by Valinor. Has 2 bulbs up already. 1 does go down, and probably the second one will go down as well, down in neutral. But Valinor here, after getting kill on WolfCuB, will be able to clear the rest of the units. WolfCuB does not have any credits to spam for respawn, and now Valinor has actually been able to neutralize this outpost as well. So WolfCuB is a little bit behind, I would say, just a smidge. It's a 43 to 85 upkeep difference in favor of Valinor right now. And Valinor just not stopping with zippers at the fort. OP! Zippers at the fort right now. I'm not really sure what he's trying to get at, but I guess he's trying to distract WolfCuB. WolfCuB better not land and kill those. I swear, WolfCuB, if you land and try to kill those, I'm gonna rage so hard. But right now, Valinor is gonna be able to take this top outpost. Has a lot of units over there. WolfCuB has no chance of taking that. He really needs to just destroy what he can over here. There are 3 Dillos doing nothing over here. He could bring them over and spam hammer, but these busters are getting shot from the front by WolfCuB. I think they do take reduced damage from the front. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's half. It's probably just like ultra heavy armor against heavy kind of thing, like or what grinders do. Just take half damage from the front. I'm pretty sure, and it's something like 25% from the sides. I'm not 100%. But right now, yeah, Valinor has been able to take top, is in the process of taking mid. A single Goliath trying to break through this line here. I don't even know if it's going to win against the Longhorn in 299, supported, wow, why could I not find that word, but supported by a Ratchet. But you know what the funny thing is? Valinor's sending them all over here. If he flew just a little bit further, he could have dropped them here, but I guess he might not have wanted them to be right at that post immediately. He might have been dropping them there just for timing purposes. Does take WolfCuB down again after hitting him with the rockets on the ground and finishing him off in the air with his normal fire. And now another Goliath coming out for Valinor. These Dillos are not going to stand a chance at all against those Goliaths. And even though WolfCuB is at level 8, he can't make Goliaths. He has to spam Dillos because he needs units out on the field to survive right now. He cannot wait for a Goliath to come out, and even if he does, the numbers are just so stacked in Valinor's favor at this point that he's definitely going to be able to take this. One bulb, that one orange bulb went down, so all those infantry were lighting bulbs. Every single one that was dropped did light a bulb, and now WolfCuB trying his desperately trying to go for a neutralize here at the close, but Valinor with so many Goliaths and almost nothing, just a Seeker protecting WolfCuB's front door, and now Valinor chasing down WolfCuB. I'm not really sure why. It's not necessary. He's pretty much got this in the bag. Valinor with a couple zippers to delight those orange bulbs that went up, and doesn't really even have to bring infantry over there because number 1, he doesn't even have them in his loadout, but number 2, he can just let creeps wander in. And now WolfCuB trying to harass what he can, doesn't even get that Dillo killed. Well, pretty much definitely get finished by Valinor. Yes, he does. And now, a couple Dillos did go down. I didn't notice that by WolfCuB, but at this point, it's not really, it's pretty negligible. Anything that WolfCuB drops is just going to be able to get finished off by Valinor extremely quickly because the difference in terms of credit income and in terms of upkeep, if you take a look at that, it's 25 to 98 in favor of Valinor right now. And now Valinor defending against these random Dillos that got put down. WolfCuB able to kill. I think that was a Buster, and now with a single Buster going, single Dillo going for the front door. Valinor gonna spam these rockets, hitting WolfCuB from the back. I think Paladins take extra damage from the back, actually. I think they are just like tanks when in that regard. WolfCuB dying at the exact same time as his Dillo, and now Valinor putting, I'm not really sure what the zipper is about. Obviously the zipper is gonna help a little bit against any infantry, any creeps that Wolf drops, but at this point, it is pretty much all Valinor's game right now. WolfCuB again trying to go drop pretty much the exact same thing that happened in the Sandrum game, which is kind of funny. All he was trying to do was drop because Valinor had the entire map. Okay, getting finished up again, and now Valinor able to finish off these Dillos. I don't know what Valinor is waiting for. There is nothing at WolfCuB's fort right now. And now Valinor, Valinor has a lot. Look at how many Goliaths he has at Wolf's close, and chasing WolfCuB around the map. At this point, they are just kind of derping and having fun. WolfCuB just trying to kill whatever he can around the map, just because this game is pretty much over. But WolfCuB is just, there is no surrender button in AirMech. At this point, if this was StarCraft, he would have hit surrender. But the tragedy about that is a lot of games not a lot, but ever so often in AirMech, there are comebacks from those extremely dire situations, and because we do not have a surrender button in AirMech. Valinor about to get this kill here, but because we do not have a surrender button in AirMech, those kinds of comebacks are completely possible. Valinor getting this finish on WolfCuB, and it's really, really awesome in my opinion. That because there is no surrender button. I mean, a lot of people hate it that they just have to drag games on, but in those certain circumstances that comebacks happen, it's amazing and it's awesome. I personally think that's worth it not to have a surrender button. We did have that domination mechanic introduced to us about about a month ago or something like that. But back to the game. This round 2 has gone to WolfCuB, or this round 2 has gone to Valinor. Derp 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 derp. Stay tuned for round 3. This is RUI, and that's game. See you next time.